First thing I have up on the screen is the the fund, or what do you call it? I guess the funds, the remaining funds that you had any prior to it closing. You need to just agree that. Excuse me, 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. I'm dying with this cough. Okay, so for those people who had any funds left on your prepaid card, you will see this actual screen come up on your when you log in, and you have to just click on I agree. Okay, so I'll say yes, I received. And the reason for this is just to let the bank know that you have acknowledged the fact that you received any monies that you had left on your card. Those people who have not yet clicked this button, you will be receiving a phone call to let you know to log in and go ahead and click it. So this is what it looks like. So I will go ahead and do that myself. All right, so we have here version 2.93 went live a few days ago. And we're going to go through the different items within 2.93. And let's just go into it right now. Okay, so the first thing here is called the Fast Start membership. Now, what this is, sorry guys, I gotta close this thing. Okay, what the Fast Start membership is to be able to pre-buy your package. When I say pre-buy, more of the IOU. So what you do is you would register, select the package that you want up until the black package, and you're able to receive it with the standard membership, and you have 30 days to get the money in the door. So what this means is you're able to have your package, you can activate it, your panels will move, you can create a Vantage Broker campaign in the meantime until we wait for payment. And then you have 30 days to pay the money. So the reason we have this in place, guys, is we know that there are some challenges, and I'm having some challenges talking right now, but we have some challenges with getting the money in the door quickly, because we know that some countries, the 5 top countries, have a need for ID on file in order to use your credit card. And the reason for that is simply from all the fraud and stolen credit cards that are out there on the net. Unfortunately, it affects all online businesses, not just Vantage Broker, and that's the reason why we need to collect ID. But that could be a time. It could be take a little bit of time to get that rolling. So we've offered this method for you to actually come on board, and we'll give you the time you need in order to get your ID uploaded and approved for you to be able to then transact and put the money in the system. So what happens is that you would get the package, your account automatically would have an IOU in your account, which means, let's say for example, if it's in green, $4.25, it's $4.15 is the regular price, and there is a $10 processing fee to use the Fast Start. Okay, so in that case, it would be $4.20 green package, and as I said, the panel will start moving. You can create a Vantage Broker campaign, and you can refer others. You can you have a full-blown account. What happens is that the inviter, the sales credit, as soon as that account and that package has been paid for. Okay, so as soon as it's been paid for, your invited will see the sales credit. A few of the things, and then all the details are right here in front of you, but you can't transfer, you can't withdraw until you're paid. Now, what happens at the end of 30 days if you don't have the money in time? Looking at 2 weeks, then you said, well, maybe 3 weeks. And so you know what? Let's do a full 30 days, but an absolute hard stop at 30 days. So exactly on day 31, with zero exceptions, what happens is that all panels and the package will be removed from the account, and your account will be back to a free status. Okay, so that's what will happen at the end of the 30 days. The IOU will be wiped clean. You're back to a zero balance, and you will be all the packages and panels will be removed from your account. Well, the package and all the panels will be removed from your account. Okay. One update here for the okay, so we have an external traffic pack, which is also a new pack is to be able to apply your traffic to any website you desire, and that's any website that's a non-Banners Broker website, that is. And we're going to go through a quick example of how this actually works. Okay, so external traffic pack. So if I go and into my, if I go into my purchases, then I want to go ahead and purchase my external traffic pack. Okay, so let's say I wanted one traffic pack right now. Okay. Okay. Confirm. All right. So I have bought my traffic pack. So what now I need to do is go ahead and for the external one, traffic. Now I'm actually having a complete memory loss here. I want to come back, guys, and finish this off where I find this tab. It is new. I do apologize for not seeing it here. Okay, so we're going to come back to that. Once it goes through, I'll be able to show you the incentive side as well. I'm going to show you that right now. What happens on the other side of the traffic external is that anyone in BB now has an availability to click on the external links and be able to earn one incentive traffic. So for example, here's one of the links here, and we're giving a quick splash page of a promotion. We're here, obviously we're promoting the Fast Start package, but the idea here is for you to see this page, click to get your incentive traffic, and then you got your incentive traffic, and then it goes over to the other site that's being promoted. Okay. And if you notice here, the link is gone because I clicked on it, and I won't be able to once every 4 hours. Okay, so again, guys, people are able to promote any business you so desire. That's what the original Banners Broker was designed for you to upload banners and promote any business that you're needing to promote. However, keep in mind there are no cross sponsoring is allowed. So for example, you can't go there and pitch another business, or you can't call up somebody in your team that you haven't personally referred to and pitched them something. Okay, so this, and we are definitely locking accounts for those people caught cross-sponsoring. Just want to mention that. Okay, so let's go back to our list. Where are we here? Okay, back to our list, 2.93. So Fast Start membership, we have external traffic packs, the click incentive I just talked about. We have a lot of different new logs to be able to see stuff. So a good panel history is now has been beefed up. A good panel search tool, traffic allocation logs. These are all new sections. The feedback section, a lot of people ask about supplying information and feedback and comments. And if we actually listen to feedback, the answer is absolutely yes. We encourage feedback. Rather than sending an email, it's best to log in, come down here to the feedback and comments page, and write your comment or feedback in here. And we do read everything that comes in. It is very important to us. Keep in mind that advancedbroker.com is an application, and I like to, when I say application, if you have a question as what that is, just look at Microsoft Word, for example. Microsoft Word so often will come up with a new version, and it'll never stop. Why? Because there's new, the world changes, there's new technology, and technology changes. There are new things to do, easier ways to do it, and Microsoft will continue to release new versions of their application, and so will we. Okay, so if you have a good idea for a good feature you'd like to see our application, here's a spot to put it in, and bring this to us. We'll be able to listen to you and be able to and decide on whether or not we're going to put it in based on all the factors. Okay, so a couple other things. Before I get into the actual events, I'm going to just talk a little bit about the payouts and where we are with that. Last weekend, we successfully sent out quite a few solid trust payments, and I have noticed that some of the chat rooms are a little bit more pleased with this, first in, first out method as opposed to the partial. So anyone, but based on the actual timing, some people who had an original partial, if for example, if they had and they had a withdrawal request for 500, then they'll see the second part of the partial, meaning 350. So we haven't paid anybody with more than 2 partial payments. Okay, the most you'll have is the first part and the second part, and it'll be completely done. Okay, so we've cleaned up some of the original partials that were back in January, and we've started to pay the full amounts like January, February for the most part, and some days in. Okay, so we're doing it at date order, and the next payout for STP is, we're waiting for the next batch of money to hit the account, and when that does, then we'll have another payout. So I anticipate, and I'm just anticipating maybe about, okay, so Payza, we want to get a payout through Payza a little bit sooner than that, and again, we're just waiting on the funds to hit, and we'll be able to get that over to you guys via Payza. Okay, so that's the update on payouts. I've mentioned before that we have chosen a full-time payment solution, and we are working in the background to get this rolling to you. I don't have any dates for you. I don't want to prematurely mention any dates, but we are doing what we can do to get it done and to you as quickly as possible. Okay, so now let's get into the events that are happening around the world. In Canada, in Niagara Falls, the actual downgraded to be a BB World Tour, and the reason being for that is timing is not right for us to spend that type of money with the grandiose plans that we had during this particular phase. We feel it's in the best interest to make sure that we take care of our take care of our evident delay in payments as a priority, as opposed to any shiny flashing lights show that we had planned for you. So the BB tour is more of a conference. It's much smaller. 350 people who were interested in coming up, still come up, and we were able to do and some information on the Sunday through PowerPoint. Okay, so that's the conference. That's good. And the information is right here. Tickets are on sale. We do offer tickets through e-wallet, so you can purchase through e-wallet. The Mercedes panel contest is still on and going strong. Keep in mind that it has been opened up, so you don't need to be here to actually be in Canada at the event to actually win the prize. So it's open up for anyone to purchase, and the tickets go towards, or the entry I should say, goes towards anyone, the Mercedes Blue Panel, or anyone who buys the Mercedes Blue Panel. Okay. Okay. If you are available, I'd like to bring you on to just talk about what's coming up in the Caribbean. Are you able to speak?
Yeah, good morning, Chris. I'm here. I trust you can hear me.
Absolutely.
Good. Well, my friend, at least I don't have a throat that sounds as bad as yours. This cold that you've been suffering with the last few days, you've got to get over it. So I hope you're going to take all the right medicine, yes?
Yeah, no, for sure. It's really really something.
Yeah, I know. It's dragging you down. So good morning, everyone on the line here. And some of that information that Chris has just passed on, some of the programs that everyone here is working diligently on to produce tools that support you, produce tools that will help move us ahead while dealing with challenges that Chris is, that's why his throat is gone, is working so hard on resolving. And we've got to make sure that we keep on producing and creating tools that are not new tools, but tools that are better, that have been fine-tuned, enhanced, so that you can continually build and recruit and bring people on board, safe in the knowledge that those people that join now will be paid immediately because they're the new guys on board. We'll obviously sort out what we can do with what's lying behind. And one of the exciting things that is really important here is the free membership. Because as we all know, one of the challenges when it's a problem in them having to upload their ID and various bits of paperwork we have, and then it sort of delays people wanting to get on board because they can't do anything. And now the fact that people can join, they can run their campaigns, they can run the business they've actually paid, they've got a good 30 days with which to get out there and get all the rest of the bits and pieces together, is going to be absolutely phenomenal for you if you sit down, study it, look at it, and work out how you can take advantage of that program. So now someone can get on board, you can go through all the processes, they can get on board free of charge, they can still pick up the package, do exactly the same thing. They've got 30 days under your guidance to make that program work.